best up-and-coming amateurs and professionals in New York. Among those are ANTHONIEL, Gian Gabucci, Alessandro Savi, among others. But the reason I'm doing this right now is because about a year ago, last April, we began working together towards attending a pro card. And after the pro card, we focused on trying to get a contract. Everything that we had planned from the beginning has come to fruition. He got his pro card at Nationals, and this week he inked a deal with MHP. So it's taking a lot of hard work, and I'm sure a lot of athletes have that hard work. But sometimes it is through those difficult times that you have to believe. Because there were times in your prep, even before the Nationals, that this was just an idea that maybe hoped to happen. It's finally here. And what's happening to you can happen to many others as well. It's not just about genetics or supplementation. It's about having an honest, strong self-belief, determination, work ethic, and unwavering faith. And that's what has contributed to your success and will contribute to more success. So I want to say congratulations.
Thank you, Oscar, for helping me out. If it wasn't for him, like I said, it probably wouldn't have happened. I competed before. I've always placed, but never, won my pro card. And as we progress, everything he said has come to life, and everything he said has been true. So on my journey to the New York Pro this year, with MHP behind me, with Oscar right there next to me, there's no doubt that I'm going to shock the world at New York Pro and and bring a better package than what they saw at the Nationals last year. I'm very confident, and I'm motivated more than ever before. The fire is under me to train hard every day, and I wouldn't want to train anywhere else than here at Oscar's gym. And come New York Pro, it will show. My work ethics will show, my determination, my consistency, my dedication will be like none. So Oscar and I have a lot of work, and we have other guys that's with us too. Like he mentioned, Alessandro and Gian Gabucci and Marvin Elliott and George Peterson and Tim Ray. These guys are unbelievable. And Denise Marks, these guys are unbelievable good friends. And we motivate each other. Had nothing to do with the pro card. We're still a person, and we just go by motivating each other to achieve each goal. And every year, each one of us is going to make that happen. So from this point on, we don't think about the past. We think from this point on what we're going to do next and how we can get there together, not separate. What do you think?
I agree, man. Thank you.
they see my posts on Facebook and Instagram, and everyone's starting to realize, oh, Neil's becoming successful now, somewhat successful, and he's climbing the ladder, and I'm really grateful for all the things that's happening to me. And I really want everyone to know that I didn't become successful because it was just me alone. You know, I became successful, or I'm becoming successful because of the people that were around me. I could not have done this without a lot of people like Pablo, Quindell, Tennille Ray, a lot of other people I probably don't remember right now, but I'll get to you. You know who you are. You know who you are out there. But the things what I want to say is that, you know, thank you. It was a hard road to travel, and it's not going to get easy. You know, one of the greatest sayings says, it's not going to be, they never promised it was going to be easy, but they said that it was going to be worth it. You know, so those are the things that made me hold on to my dreams, and that made me want to push harder. And no matter how much negative things were around me, you know, there's people out there, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those people who are around you telling you, no, you know, dreams don't come true, or work a 9 to 5. If that's not what you believe, then don't do it. It's not for you, don't do it. Everybody has their own thing. You know, I always told my mom, you know, I don't see myself as the average person. And that don't mean I'm above everybody. It just, I see myself differently. And if I saw myself living this life right now, then this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I'm going to put all my effort in. There's no plan B in my life. This is plan A, and I'm going to follow it straight to the end. So it's just something you have to do no matter what. If it's your parents that's going to be negative to you, if it's their family or friends, whoever it is, not to say that they don't want the best for you, but they don't know what you think is the best for you. So I want to say thank you for those people that see me being successful. It's those who are around me that kept me successful, because I stayed around positive people who believed in me, people who endured with me. Those are the people who I'm going to stay with. The ones who never stopped giving up. And every time I fell, yeah, you're going to feel like you want to quit sometimes. There's not one time going through this prep, working with Asa, training, hitting the gym, making these, you know, hitting the weights and working harder, eating this food that I wanted to say sometimes, maybe. And every time that maybe came in my head, I thought about everybody else that relied on me, everybody else that stood behind me, everybody else that said to me, Neil, you're going to make it. Everybody else that said, Neil, you have the potential to do it. And every time I went back to my house and I went to the neighborhood that I lived in, I looked at it and said, this is not me. Living in that neighborhood is not me. Living where I want, the way I think I'm going to live is what's in my head, and that's what I dream to be. And as long as I have that dream, I'm never going to let it down, you know? And one of the things I'm going to take to my deathbed when I become successful, that's right, Oscar always told me to dream big. When I become successful at this, that I'm going to teach my son integrity, and I'm going to teach him that he's going to have dreams, and any dreams he's going to inspire of, I'm going to build that way, and I'm going to ensure that his dreams never fall, because your dreams can happen. You just have to work hard. You just have to stop saying no and say yes. Stop making people tell you what they think is best for you. You have to think what's best for you. And that's the only way you're going to get through your hard times. And there will be hard times. There was times when I was working so hard, I'm training so hard, that when Hurricane Sandy came, I didn't want to, I just didn't have it in me to give up. And while everybody's on Facebook saying, oh, 2 days out of the gym, I figured, well, if they have 2 days, that's 2 days I can get above them. So if I can get 2 days above my next competitor, I'm going to take it. How do I take it? I get my ass in the gym. I find some way to work out, some way to train, because doing push-ups in the room wasn't going to help me. And if you live where I live, you'll work as hard as I did. So as far as I have to tell you all, if you want to get to the success where you want to be, the people around you will help you. And those are the people that are thinking positive or making positive moves. Those are the ones you want to be around. So all I want to say is thank you to everyone and anyone that ever stood behind me and made it happen. Thank you very much. time I come out of East New York, I throw on my hoodie, I look at the police cameras, I look at the police on the corner, I look at the crack vials on the floor, I look at these guys still hanging out, their pants on their waist, and I say, this is not me. You know? My son lives 2 blocks over. If my son's mother not gonna take him out, I'm gonna have to find a way to take both of them out, even if it's not fun. I'm not gonna stay here, man. I can't live like that. So when I go for this New York Pro, I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna train so hard that when I come back, it's gonna be like, yo, Neil changed. He really changed. I know, Oscar, you think that you might think that because of what's happening, I'm gonna mess that up. Nah, I swear to you, I'll pull everything aside. If I find any little thing that's gonna deter me from where I'm going, I'll put it away. I swear to God, I'll put it away. I've done it before. My mom called me the other day. She said to me, I said, I'm doing another show, you know, and she's very supportive. She said to me, oh, so you're gonna isolate yourself again? I said, pretty much. She said, because now they know when I'm getting ready for a show, I don't talk to nobody. I'm going, not that I don't want to be, but I know their expressions. I know that they're gonna see me in pain and see me training tired, and they want the best for me because they see you in pain, but I understand them telling me, no, don't just stop. But at the same time, I can't have those words in my head. I can't have no, I can't have stop, I can't have can't, I can't have won't, I can't have hold back. I can't have those words are not part of my vocabulary when I'm prepping. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go around my parents, you know, my dad. I call my mom because she's emotional. She stays with me. You know what I'm saying? I call my sister sometimes, but I stay away from that. Sometimes, even my son, I stay away from. Not because I want to, because sometimes when I go, it causes, when you're a separate parent from the other, it causes friction. I still get up in the morning, I take him to school in the morning, I drop him off, tired or not tired. I just think of going to him, walking to him in the morning, it's like cardio with me, you know what I'm saying? And get on the bicycle with him, he gets on with me, and we ride up the street, I drop him off, I come back home. And that's what I do with Aaron. And then on the weekends, he comes over, he's like, Dad, all you do is eat and sleep. All you do is eat and sleep. I said, okay, I'm gonna play with you for a little bit. He only plays, I'm like, I'm so tired, but I try my best, and then I'll be knocked out for like a few minutes. Dad, come on. I was like, all right, I'll play with you. And then Sunday comes, like, okay, son, you can go home now. I'm tired. You know? But, you know, it's I know what you've been through, Alexander, when you talked about your dad or whatever. You know, it's tough, but just some people's like, oh, I want my family to be a part of this. Sometimes you can't have them be a part of it. I always trained, I always worked out when I played football by myself. You know, track by myself. I go to track meets and my friends' families in the courts, and they in the audience, and they're pushing them, yeah. And me, you know, in the beginning you started crying about it. After the end, you become so hard, Michelle, because you know, ain't nobody up there for you. You do it because you. So why are you here training? Because you. Yep. Nobody else, right? So that's why I do this. I do this because I can provide for my son, I can provide for myself, and I can take myself out of this place where I'm at right now. That's what I want to do. First thing I'm going to do is take myself out of this place. I don't know, like even right now, I'm procrastinating because I want to go back there. You know? And later on in life, I'll be somewhere better, comfortable. You know?
Never tell me.
But,